Well, they take a break and we see Tisha and Marsau in their dressing room.
Yeah.
And Tisha is fed up with the people, with the attacking, with all this type of stuff. And she feels like basically it's the reckoning. Marsau tells Tisha she still needs to be mindful of the fact that she's a businesswoman. And outside of all this, they still have their businesses they have to go back to and be, you know, pillars in the community and all this type of stuff. And Tisha says, you know, well, you get to a point where basically you basically want to tell people who they're messing with, and she wants Stormi to stop talking to her crazy. Question. Stop talking to her, period.
Question. Who is attacking Tisha?
Nobody.
No, maybe I missed something. So
no, Tisha feels attacked, but it's because Tisha doesn't like when people have negative things to say. Every negative comment is not an attack, and that's where Tisha's like gets her wires crossed. Just because someone doesn't agree with something, doesn't like something, or feels a certain type of way, it's not automatically they're attacking you. And I agree with Marsau. Like, you're going a little far. Basically, he didn't say this, but telling people they popping pills.
No, he did. He did say that. He said, you say too far. Yeah. He literally said that.
But I'm saying, but when he was breaking down with her in the dressing room, like, he was just trying to tell her overall, keep it cute, you know, because you're doing a lot. And she thinks that she's out here and just like, you know, people get fed up and they just go off. And he's just like, you don't get to, I think his analogy was like, have good flights, like you fly a plane and I'm gonna crash it just this one time. Yeah. Like, no, like this is your character, you know, but we're seeing Tisha's character.
No, she has a dark soul.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. Marsau said it 100 times. He said, listen here, let people talk about you. And that's when Tisha was like, you just can't sit there and let people just keep talking about you. And Marsau was like, yes, you can.
Yeah, it don't change nothing.
That's the part of the job. People's going to talk and things like that. And she said, well, we just going to agree to disagree. And that's when I'm like, no, we're not going to agree to disagree, because you're if not co-owner, you're a partner in all my businesses. This is a requirement for us to make money. I just seen you burn millions of dollars on stage.
This is the morality clause.
Yes.
Okay.
like I'm about to fire you. You get what I'm saying? Because I've seen you burn money on stage.
Yeah.
Literally, you could have built a bridge to Stormi and use Stormi. And when I say use it, I don't mean use it in a bad way, but use your resources.
Yeah.
Stormi talks about how for black entrepreneurs, there's not a lot of resources. There's one literally across the
and not a lot of mentors
and things of that nature. So my whole thing is that Stormi, at that moment, you could have humbled yourself under Stormi. You could have be nice to Stormi and be apologetic to Stormi for something that you actually did wrong, right? And now Stormi always like, guess what? I'm done with Tisha. I try to be nice, but now guess what? She's about to feel it.
Yeah.
And my whole thing is, listen, Stormi look like she fights. And I'm like, Tisha, unless you've been in a fight recently, I don't understand why you're saying fighting words.
Yeah.
And basically giving fighting energy. You get what I'm saying? It makes no sense. But